In today's fight news, we start off with former middleweight champion Sean Strickland posted on his social media account that he plans to sit out and wait for a title shot after his impressive UFC 302 win over Paulo Costa. Welterweight contender Belal Muhammad tells MMA Fighting that he would never fight lightweight champion Islam Makhachev if he decided to move up to the 170 division. Muhammad has been very vocal about challenging for the 170 title in pursuit of champ status. Belal hopes that he actually skips the 170 division and goes straight for the 185 title, saying that he could beat Dricus du Plessis, the champion. Javier Mendez, the head coach of lightweight champion Islam Makhachev, says that he hopes Makhachev faces Conor McGregor in the near future, specifically saying he wants to see McGregor get beat by Islam. After the recent announcement that the press conference for UFC 303 in Dublin, Ireland had been postponed, Conor McGregor released his first public statement apologizing to fans and saying this is due to obstacles that were out of his and the UFC's control. While on an episode of the MMA Hour, Ariel Helwani and Demetrius Johnson speculated on whether or not the cancellation of the Dublin press conference could mean that the fight is in jeopardy, during which Helwani had this to say: "There's no mention in the tweet, 'I'll see you on June 29th, and I think that's very interesting." The two also weighed in on the recent postponement of the Netflix special Jake Paul vs. Mike Tyson, during which Johnson said that he doesn't think Netflix should move forward with the event, saying Mike Tyson is too old and there's plenty of prime fighters that Jake Paul could fight instead. Also, while on the MMA Hour, Randy Brown discussed how the new UFC gloves did not help with eye pokes as they were designed to. Brown also stated that he hopes he can get a matchup with either Wonderboy or Jeff Neal next. He thinks stylistically he can beat either of them and wants to take their spot. Former champion Eddie Alvarez responded to recent comments made by Sean Strickland about the BKFC organization. Alvarez pointed out that Strickland has been fighting for the UFC for his entire career and just now started making good money. He also pointed out that he's still making more money than he does. The former champion Alvarez also had this to say when comparing Islam Makhachev to Khabib Nurmagomedov. Islam takes more chances, he takes more risks, and relies on finishing guys. Khabib knew you weren't going to be able to deal with him over time. He's a little bit more fun to watch, but he's more susceptible to getting beat than Khabib was. Women's bantamweight contender Eileen Perez tells Ariel Helwani that she doesn't think Kayla Harrison's judo-heavy style is going to work out for her in the UFC. It looks like Merab the Machine Dvalishvili just dropped a new skit on his social media account. Go check it out. On to some boxing news, as undisputed super middleweight champion Canelo Alvarez says that he's not sure whether or not he's going to vacate his IBF super middleweight world title or not. Promoter Frank Warren has revealed that Anthony Joshua and Daniel Dubois are in talks for an all-British heavyweight clash that would take place on the 21st of September in Wembley Stadium. After the success of this past weekend's 5 vs 5 Queensberry vs Matchroom event, promoter Oscar De La Hoya has proposed a Golden Boy vs Top Rank 5 vs 5 event. The WBO has officially ordered Joshua Buatsi vs Willie Hutchinson for the WBO interim light heavyweight belt. Thanks for watching. If you appreciate the content, like and subscribe.